Yes, indeed. Sounds of Wise Celeb coming through with DJ Joe Brown and the vocalist, literally the voice behind the song, the anthem. Literally, from the moment it actually struck every speaker, I literally remember everybody requesting to, I'm DJing in a club and somebody comes to me, DJ, that's the song. I want it again. 5 people literally coming to me and asking me to play that one song means it's a hit. And it's been a hit like that. And literally, it's one of those crazy things, crazy experiences you get. But guess what? Like I said, we managed to connect the Bluetooth right here on I with 90.1 FM, and none other than JC Kalinks is on the other end of the line. And yes, that's the voice in the background, literally singing Nice. Maybe just for the proof of it. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing, man. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. It's good to have you on the program, JC.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
Yeah. I know you and I talk like back and forth, but we haven't done a radio interview in forever.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now, I mean, people know the Docatella version of you and a few other songs, but practically people have been so addicted to your voice in this jam. How do you feel about that?
I feel amazing, man. I feel honored and humbled to be in such a position right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's overwhelming already, I guess, yeah?
Too much, like way too much.
Yeah. And how's been the response from the general public with your music?
It's been amazing, and it's really been amazing. It's like every single day I'm gaining a new fan. So it's like it's mind blowing.
Mm-hmm. It's that crazy for you.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So how do you feel? I mean, what are your dreams so far? Do you feel you've achieved them yet, or are you even halfway there?
I can't really say I'm halfway there. I think this is just like, this is not even quarter of like what I really want to achieve, but this is the beginning of the achievements, yeah. It's
the beginning for you.
Yes.
And you're working with big names. You're practically a big name yourself. Maybe just for the sake of people to know, like, where are you from? Most people think you're just a Lusaka product.
Oh, okay. I'm from Copperbelt, Luansha to be specific. I'm a Luansha guy. And yeah, that's home.
Wow. Mpatamato guy?
No. I'm just within town, man. In E, somewhere there.
Ah, nice. That sounds very encouraging, though. So, I mean, especially with the Nice A part in this song, how do you feel actually doing that during the line? Did it speak to you? Did this song actually speak to you?
Yeah, it did. A big shout out to Joe Brown, by the way, before I say anything. So what happened was this beat came through to me when I was going through some stuff.
Yeah.
I was going through some things, some betrayal, some heartbreaks and stuff like that. So for me, it was like, even the time the concept came to me, I did not realize that I was talking about myself, not until I wrote it down. Then I thought like, let me just tell my story in this song. Then, So to waking up the following morning to it being a famous song, it was like, wow, this, So it really, it was a great experience.
So you weren't expecting this to happen?
I wasn't. I'd be lying if I said I was.
Wow. So, but it's blown. And how's the response wherever you are? Like from people across the country. What are they saying to you?
They do love the song, and it's like everywhere I go, people are vibing the song. Some people are sending me videos. I'm receiving messages from people from like Northwestern, whatever, like in the far places, places that I thought maybe this song hasn't reached, but like the song is there. Even in taxis, like you'd enter a taxi and then there's this like the taxi driver is playing the song and he doesn't even know that you are the owner of the song, So you'd be there seated. There was a time when I was seated next to taxi driver like this, and he was jamming to the song. He even like added more volume to it. He did his thing. He was vibing. He was like, chica, did you song it? But then he did not know that I was the one who sang the song, you know. And then it just felt nice to just see the joy in people's faces, and you know, it's amazing, man. Yeah. I didn't imagine this, you know.
And you had no idea, and everybody's vibing to your lines mostly.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? And it really means a lot, man. It really does.
And how did you feel working with the likes of Y Celeb, T-Sean on the same jam, and literally the bringing in the version of the Heat, and you just bring in the bridge like crazy?
It felt really amazing. So like me and Y Celeb, we've known each other for some time. We are like friends.
Yeah.
And we've known each other since 2018.
Oh, okay.
But for T-Sean, it was like the first time working with him.
Okay.
So when they both delivered, like their verses were like mind blowing, especially for T-Sean, because T-Sean's verse came in first. And there's something that he said. There's a part of his verse that actually it got me in my feelings. You know, it was like, so it's like this guy knows what I'm going through to some extent.
Yeah.
But that part where he said, I forgot it.
But he said a lot.
He said something like Nipanotuli, mistake. Like that right there. That part right there, it moved me in many ways you just don't know, man. I felt so overwhelmed. Y Celeb on the other side brought in the fire verse. It was so captivating. Everything all together was like, wow. You know? Like, we really made magic on this song, and it felt amazing to like work with all these big guys. And then, you know, all this wouldn't have been possible if Joe didn't like come up and say, hey, yo guys, let's do this. You know, so it's really good. It's really interesting.
I'm looking forward to talking to Joe Brown as well a little later and see what he's all about as well. But a quick question: do you have any ambitions of doing international collabs?
Obviously.
Who would be your first?
Okay. One, I'm not too sure who I'd go for first. Because the person I would wish to go for first is one. May he so rest in peace, Michael Jackson. But but I think maybe I'd go with Nasty C. Yeah, Nasty C. I do a bit of Jennifer Hudson. You know, like those. Not really like for their name, you know, not really like for how big the names are, but for how much magic they bring to the table. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
What if Chris Brown wants to work with you?
Even that, like we are not even going to run away from that.
I know, right? So, are you ready to have such a song literally go international? You know, where literally are you ready to actually perform on an international base? Like you said, yes, you're going to work with international collabs, but what if a hit like this one literally is international? Well, it is actually international, you know. Are you prepared for that? Have you even bought your passport yet?
I was born ready. I would say I was born ready. Yeah. But where the passport is concerned, I'm not ready yet. But I was born ready. I was born for this.
I know, right? That's the spirit.
Let the world bring the passport.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, a quick one. I know we're running short of time. You've actually released another song. It's about 8 days old online. Is it Uwafia, where you feature Trigger? Tell us about that one.
Yeah, so Uwafia is a true story as well. Yeah. It's a song about how, you know, sometimes when you're in a relationship with someone, you never know what they're truly thinking. And then when they start acting in such a way, you start to realize that, so this is what they think about me. You know, so some even have the guts to just tell you to your face, you know what, I can do better. You know? Especially when you're in a position where you cannot provide for them as much as they wish you would. Yeah. So they feel like maybe bouncing off to the next partner will be better than sticking around with you. And even the way they talk to you, the disrespect and everything like that. So I figured I should talk about it because I've experienced that before. So I figured I should do a song about it, and maybe people who have been there would relate.
Mm-hmm. And it's an empowering song somehow, yeah?
Really? Thank you so much, man.
Because pretty much almost every guy's gone through this phase, I'm guessing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but maybe... what would be your message to people that vibe to your music, that listen to your music? What would you want them to know?
I want them to know that I'm really thankful that they could take time out of their whole day to just pay attention to my music. You know, it really means a lot to me.
Yeah,
I'm really humbled. And another thing I'd love to say is, I hope they continue, and I hope they invite more people to follow the brand so that we can grow this. Because in as much as I'm doing this alone, I'm doing this for the whole country. Mm-hmm. And one day, it'll be the hours and then people pointing fingers to that guy who will go international and be like, oh, JC Kalinks is representing us on an international level.
Yeah.
You know, I'd really love the support to grow, and I'd love them to continue supporting and continue being patriotic when it comes to JC Kalinks.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. Now, before I let you go, I want you to give a shout out to our iWave listeners, iWave Radio, because it's a Copper Belt. It's throughout the Copper Belt and everywhere, national, international. Just like a jingle. I want a jingle, a JC Kalinks jingle.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Boom, 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 gang, 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 gang. It's JC Kalinks, the Bluetooth, Mr. Sexy, yeah. What's up, everybody? Keep it locked on iWave Radio. Keep it locked. You already know what it is. This is the best radio station you have ever heard.
Yeah, thanks, man. JC Kalinks, thanks, man. Looking forward to hosting you once again. And by the way, we're working on a music show, entertainment show, live in Chingola. So just be on red alert. We'll need you as a guest judge or something like that.
No problem, man. I'm here for you.
All right, man. Keep it locked. To our listeners, JC Kalinks, that's him in the flesh, a.k.a. the Bluetooth, and he just connected successfully right here on iWave 90.1 FM. So right now, his latest jam titled Uwafia featuring Trigger is what I'm going to give you. Join me later on as we deal with the brain teaser for today. Keep it locked to 90.1 FM, iWave Radio. And remember, we love you, love, and always love you right back. Right now, Uwafia is the hit song. Don't touch that dial.
It's JC Kalinks, the Bluetooth, hey, Mr. Sexy, yeah.